Good morning, hello. Guess who hit 100 followers on YouTube, 100 subscribers. Reminiscent of my TikTok days when I would hit like 700 or like 4K or like started growing. I'd always be like, tiny for TikTok, but really big for me. And I feel like I get to start that all over again with you lot, and it's really great. Chat through my relationship with alcohol to celebrate. I know that sounds really fun, doesn't it? But we can do that while trying some sober drinks that I love. One of them was gifted, most of them I've bought, some of these I love, some of these are new, and I thought we could just figure it out together. We have Karma Drinks Lemonade, we have Little Things, Peach and Blood Orange, Guinness Zero, spoiler, it's the goat. Heineken Zero, Yerba Mate. This I had in South America, but like the actual stuff. So I hate this. We have two caffeine drinks, perfect tea. I keep seeing this everywhere, and I don't. Does anyone know what this actually means? The Great Taste Award. Final one where I'm showing you today that is another favorite. Sorry to be kind of addy, but creators have got to pay their rent some way. Livener, 3 Spirit. All of these. I don't even know how. What do I do with the glasses? Do I drink them out the can? Guinness Zero needs a glass, and it needs Guinness glass, which I have realised my fan was going off in the back of all of that. I'm so excited. Why have I not done this before? Stole from a pub in 2022 when I used to drink Guinness. Guinness Zero. Basically, I think that might be the best I've ever opened a can of Guinness Zero. Oh, she's pretty. So this is my favourite non-alcoholic option, and this is also the one that I've been drinking the most when I socialise. The bit I find hardest is socialising in a pub sober. Like, clubbing sober is actually really fun, and you feel better and you enjoy it more, and you can experience the music, and it's just generally better. But in a pub, there's a clear turning point when like everyone gets, I'm letting it settle by the way, where everyone gets kind of lit and you're not drinking, so you don't have the effects of that. And so that is my hardest situation, to be sober. So I've been not drinking for over a year now. I made the decision to like start. I started making like content about it, and I started like talking about like in little short form TikToks and stuff. And I decided not to do that after a year because I don't want to be known as like a sober influencer. That's not why I did it, and it's not what I want to do with my content. I cannot believe how well I've done with this. Can we just? Smooth. I can't split the G because I didn't do a full pint to the top, so doesn't matter, does it? Was my lip balm already on that glass? Always 10 out of 10 for an alcohol-free option. It's not real Guinness. You can feel it's not real Guinness. That's fine. I can usually drink about 1 or 2 of these and then they get too sweet. Whereas like this one, I may notice straight away and may not want to. I had a Kingfisher. I don't know what the name of the non-alcoholic is. I had a Kingfisher non-alcoholic beer on Friday, and that was pretty awful. Sorry, Kingfisher, do better. Whereas this is really yummy, still quite chocolatey, still got a good body and consistency. General 10 out of 10 for Guinness Zero. This is my go-to, really. This is the first thing that I ask in a bar if anyone's got it. Yum. So I used to make content, for those of you who didn't follow me on TikTok, in 2022 I made content called Yella in the Cellar. I worked in a bar, I talked about alcohol, I had a very turbulent relationship with drinking and going out because I worked in a bar, so to get through the work that I didn't enjoy, I would drink a lot and then always be hungover. I would make content about being hungover, and basically I was making everyone laugh all of the time except myself, and I was really depressed. And so many people tell me that they miss my content of Yella in the Cellar, and they miss the things that I used to do But I can't ever go back to that because I was so miserable. And that's why I ended up going traveling. It's why I ended up not drinking. It's why I ended up going on this journey of like, okay, I have to just do things that make me happy, because I was constantly living for other people. In doing that, I have not grown my accounts as quickly. It's been frustrating and at times really tempting to just be like, I'm going to go back to being a little party rat. But ultimately, this is what's best for me. And so here we are. And now I have 100 new friends on YouTube, and most of you probably weren't around for Yella in the Cellar, so that's all right. Living things. These guys, I think randomly I have the CEO of these guys on LinkedIn. These guys are gut-friendly, low-sugar, prebiotic soda. I don't actually know these guys that well. I think I've had one. My hesitation with these reminds me of Dash water. I don't know why, it just makes me think of that. I have a personal vendetta against Dash. Sorry, Dash. You make me bloat and I don't know why. I look 6 months pregnant. I don't like it. It's not for me. So I guess that's my only concern with this. Blood orange, prebiotic soda, bursting with belly-loving bubbles. See, that lightly sparkling. I mean, she's cute. Let's try her. I'm not going to put her in a glass because I don't want to do the washing up. Cheers. That is yummy. What I want is a little yummy sip. Like, I just want something yummy when I'm with my friends. Actually, I'm talking like when you go for a catch-up beer and like you check in, you have 1 or 2, you leave. I'm not talking about like sending it west. If I'm with a group that are sending it west, I'm gonna drink Guinness Zero. Actually, I just really love Guinness Zero. Do you know when I drink this, and probably will start taking this, when you're in an office and they pull out the drinks on like a Thursday at 4 p.m. Office Thursday, everyone else is drinking margaritas, I'm drinking this. Yeah, that is really good. The peach does look like a butthole though. I should get one of the caffeine ones out of the way because I think I'm gonna hate them. Let's go with this. So as I said, this. Virtue, clean energy. Like, that's just everything I fucking hate. I don't want clean energy. What is clean energy? What is that? Like, I feel like I'm being sold to and marketed and someone's like capitalizing on like a culture. Those of you who aren't aware, Yerba mate is like a tea from South America, like Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay. Like, it's like a South American drink, right? So already I feel, and it's meant to be a natural stimulant. Each can sold contributes to conservation of plants, animals, and natural communities in the rainforest. I mean, I'd have to do my research as to whether that's true. I'm absolutely roasting this company that I've done no research on. It's just not giving. I also don't particularly like the branding. Profit off a culture. I don't know how I feel about it, but anyway, let's crack her open. Well, the can's not even opened properly. It smells like those. Oof. Oh, it smells like those like 59p energy drinks you get from like when you're like 12. You pay for it all in like 2p's. Yeah, not I couldn't wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, I'll have one of those before I go train. Oh, it doesn't get better. Oh! Okay, I don't know how long this has been in my fridge. I don't know if that's why it tastes like washing up liquid, but that is disgusting. With caffeinated drinks, I'm kind of looking for like a replacement to like a pre-drinks drink. It's actually burning back my throat. That's disgusting. 0 out of 10. Ah, that's better.
Subject of pre's, this is my go-to, and this is gifted. And there is a code in my description of, there's no natural way to say that, is there? There is a promo code in the description of this video if you would like some money off your order for them. I will get commission on that money, and you are being sold to right now, and that doesn't come very naturally to me because it's not why I make content. But I also, what's a girl to do? It's great. And I found this stuff through a friend of mine who also is sober. And it's made by people who have an understanding of A, cocktails, and B, botanicals. So it's helpful because they know what they're doing and it pays off. And I absolutely love it. It tastes, that's your nose, babe. It's not diluted. I put it with tonic water or soda water, depending. I hesitated then because I think I've only got tonic water. Let me see. Yes, light Indian tonic water. Thank you very much. Nice. Yes, I do. Great. Thank you. We're only making a little bit anyway. Aesthetic as fuck. What I do is literally like squash, like orange squash or whatever. Live in a little bit in there. I'm only going to put a tiny bit in because I'm only making a little bit of it because I have about 5 drinks on the go right now. Me spoon to open my can of tonic. And I just kind of miss being like, and this is why it's perfect for pre-drinks, because not only can I have a glass like everyone else, so I don't feel like the kid of the group with my plastic cup drinking orange juice. It's in a nice glass with a nice ice cube, some fancy tonic, tastes good. It's green tea, so I actually get a bit like energized from it. Oh, it is just amazing. I swear they make my skin kind of glowy after a night out. Like after a night out, you're used to looking like, oh, rough, and I think I look glowy. 10 out of 10. I love them. This one is another caffeine matcha tea, green caffeine. After the chaos of wherever this was, I don't have high expectations. She's really sweet. It smells like puree that you'd feed a baby. I can't talk about that. Oh. That's how I imagine the flavouring of a cherry bakewell to taste if you were drinking it right out of the tube instead of in a cherry bakewell. That's disgusting. I'm not touching that. Sorry. Perfect tea. Great Taste Award again. Oh no, that's the same one. Anyway, this is what I mean. What are people doing to get a Great Taste Award? Because that's not a good taste to me. Zero. And we do have this Karma Drinks lemonade. I can't bring myself to drink any more sugar. This is what I mean. This is the problem with non-alcoholic options. They're all so full of sugar. Like I haven't fully drunk a drink of any of these. These are alright. This is quite sugary. This is kind of sweet. I don't want to then drink a lemonade as well, but I will say Karma Drinks have been popping up in a lot of independents. I think they're more affordable. There is the Fair Trade sticker on it. It's a certified B Corp, so they're making an effort to look after their staff. Organic, vegan. They seem to be doing good things. Do I need to test this for you? I don't want to, so we're not going this. This is Top Dog. I think we're going 1, 2, 3 so far. Minus 100, never touching those again. So you can go 4, maybe 5, we'll see. After the Heineken Zero, let me get a glass. Fan of non-alcoholic lagers. I think they all taste a bit shady. But I do get that for people who miss lager, they might be good. I just think there's better options out there. And again, they're always really sugary. Beer is sugary. But like I feel it more when it's non-alcoholic. I mean, it's fine. I think the thing that makes beer good is the alcohol. I'm not a massive Heineken drinker anyway, so maybe my expectations are always going to be bad. I could drink a 330 of these. I don't think I could drink a full pint. Yeah, no, she's not for me. Sorry. that can also, I'd rather drink this than that. Didn't talk too much about my non-drinky thing, but essentially we're still going. I'm just not making so much content about it. But this has been quite fun actually. So maybe we do, this is moreish and I don't know why, because I was like, yeah, not for me, and now I want to drink it again. No, see, it's not good. Yeah, no. No. Okay, I have like that is not so warm while I've been I am gonna go not drink most of these. This one, I'll mix the 3 Spirit and this one because these were nice. That is a weird colour. That makes me like it slightly less. Maybe I should have poured them all into a glass. I wonder what colour these are. Let me know what other drinks you want me to try.